Within Ontario and around the world, we have co-ops that serve every function of society, from housing co-ops to childcare co-ops to healthcare co-ops and food co-ops. And food and agriculture co-ops were pivotal to the foundation of this country.
The way I look at it is that co-ops form in times of need and change where the market may not be working properly and government has not stepped in to fill a void. So people will get together to do things themselves.
We have members and they decide that they have a need and they want to get together communally to fulfill that need or to solve their problem. The people who are the members govern the co-op. They are the co-owners.
To be able to have a say and to feel that you participate, to me, is huge. I mean, that is the reason why I'm still here after 24 years.
So I think that it's the safest, probably the most effective way to ensure that we get back on track with our food system and that we include all people along the food route.
Cooperatives can be owned by many different stakeholders. We have worker-owned co-ops, producer-owned co-ops, consumer-owned co-ops, and multi-stakeholder co-ops. And within the food system, they act at all different stages of the supply or the value chain.
The large corporate food system that we've developed over the last couple of decades has a tendency to reduce the opportunity for small-scale production. For small-scale producers to actively survive inside of an economy that's been scaled up at such a large level, working with other small-scale producers in addition to small-scale distributors and retailers allows us strength to build as a network.
We're local farmers who came together to feed local people. The co-op model, it defends against the commodification of food.
Food sovereignty is like having a community of farms so that farming and people who eat food are now actually meshed together again. It's almost putting culture back into agriculture.
It is all about communication. It's all about local and the ability to connect with the person that you're selling to.
It operates more like an ecosystem than an industrial factory or some sort of industrial approach to organizations and organization building. In a forest, there are many entities working together to help each other grow, even though they seem to be operating out of self-interest. The truth is, without one another in the community, they wouldn't be as thriving and productive as they are.
The co-op structure is the closest thing in a market-based system to what we'd call an indigenous or traditional economic system. You know, reciprocity and the ability to take responsibility for our own future and build that. We're not leaving that to a corporation that has distant shareholders to decide for us what should be sold to us, what the price should be.
It's crucial, I think, to get people to get together again and really to rediscover what it is to have a thriving community.
I think that the cooperative model is excellent because it really gets people to engage with their foods. It really gets people to think about where their food comes from and be involved in making that a better process.
Food cooperatives and farming cooperatives allow a diverse multiplicity of stakeholders to get involved in a very practical sense in their food system. And this is a fundamental of food sovereignty.
This is not just business as usual. that there is in fact an alternative way to bring food to market that is both fair and democratic and has a set of values that I think that we can all feel good about.